I walk through shadows, I walk through fire. I carry the weight of loss and desire. Homes left behind, rivers running red. Children cry alone while the world sleeps in bed. Congo trembles, Somalia sighs, Africa bleeds beneath empty skies. Exile is a wound that never heals, a silent scream, a pain that steals. Life is a dream, and dreams are fumble. We rise, we fall, we stumble, we grow. Peace is the light we search through the night. Hold on, hold on.
I stand here today, speaking not just for myself, but for millions whose voices are drowned in silence, whose cries are lost in the winds of war, whose lives have been uprooted by fear and violence, whose homes have been burned, whose dreams have been shattered, whose children have cried in the darkness, and yet no one listened. I speak for the people of Congo, where rivers of blood flow through the forests, where villages are emptied, where mothers search for food for their children, where fathers hide in fear, where the earth itself seems to tremble with sorrow. I speak for Somalia, where the sun rises over broken cities, over deserts of despair, where families flee from bullets, from hunger, from the endless hunger of war, where every step forward feels like a step into the unknown. I speak for Africa, where countless hearts beat. Tea and fear, where the promise of peace is still a distant star, where borders divide friends from family, where corruption and greed choke hope, where yet beneath all the pain, there is a cry for justice and a call for humanity. Exile is not just leaving a home, it is losing a world. It is waking up in the night, trembling with the thought that the next moment might take everything. It is holding your children close, prey. And they survive, it is seeing smiles on strangers that hide pain deeper than oceans. It is being a ghost in your own life. It is being both everywhere and nowhere. It is walking miles in shoes worn thin by suffering. It is speaking words that cannot reach ears that do not hear. It is dreaming dreams that shatter the moment they take flight. And yet, amid this darkness, peace is the one light that must not be forego. 10. Peace is the fragile bird that flutters in shattered cities, that rests in the hearts of those who have known horror, that whispers to the weary, that hope can survive, that tomorrow can be different, that children can play without fear, that families can eat without worry, that nations can breed without sorrow. And peace is not just a word, it is the essence of life. It is the soul of a nation. It is the hiyo, RT of humanity. It is the only thing that can transform exile into home, that can turn fear into courage, that can make dreams possible, that can make the impossible real. Look at Congo today, look at Somalia, look across Africa and see the scars, see the wounds, see the resilience, see the tears and see the hope, even when hope is hard to see, even when the nights are long, even when the battles seem endless, even when the world turns its head and whispers that nothing can change. Still life beats, still hearts beat, still children dream, still mothers pray, still fathers fight for love, for justice, for survival. And in all this, the message is clear that peace is more than a desire. It is a necessity. That without peace, nations crumble. That without peace, families perish. That without peace, humanity loses itself. That without peace, dreams remain fumbo, mysteries unattainable. Zells that life itself becomes a nightmare, that life itself is lost, and we must remember that life is a dream, and dreams are fumbo, and we must work to untangle the fumbo to transform the nightmare into hope, to build a world where exile is not permanent, where children can run free, where fathers can rest without fear, where mothers can nurture without hunger, where nations can flourish, where Africa can rise, where the cry for peace is heard and answered. And so I speak for me and me, for all those whose faces are unknown, whose names are unspoken, whose stories are unrecorded, whose pain is invisible, but whose souls are alive. I speak to remind the world that suffering is real, that exile is unbearable, that peace is priceless, that dreams must be cherished, that life must be honored. And I say to every heart that has ever trembled, to every hand that has ever reached out, to every mind that has ever questioned the future, that you are not alone, that your pain is seen, that your struggle is valid, that your hope is sacred, and that together we can light the dark, together we can untangle the fumbo, together we can build a tomorrow that honors life and protects dreams. Let us remember Congo, Somalia, Africa, the millions displaced, the millions lost, the millions warning for safety. And let us also remember that peace is not a gift, it is a responsibility. It is the most sacred duty. It is the foundation on which we must build our nations, our homes, our lives, and let us remember that life is a dream and dreams are fumbo. And it is our task to make them clear, to make them real, to make them endure, to make them lasting for the generations yet to come, for the children who will inherit this land, for the hearts that will beat when we are gone, for the souls that will walk the earth long after we have fallen. And I say to you, that though exile is bitter, though pain is heavy, though despair is near, though darkness is close, still we must rise, still we must dream, still we must fight, still we must believe, still we must build, still we must honor life.
Running red, children cry alone while the world sleeps in bed. Congo trembles, Somalia sighs, Africa bleeds beneath empty skies. Exile is a wound that never heals, a silent scream, a pain that steals. Life is a dream, and dreams are fumble. We rise, we fall, we stumble, we grow. Peace is the light, we search through the night. Hold on, hold strong, never let go. Exile may break us, but hope will remain. Through tears, through sorrow, through struggle, through pain. Life is a dream, and dreams are fumble. Together we stand, together we know. Mothers cry, fathers hide, children run with no way hide. Borders divide hearts and lands, yet hope still whispers in trembling hands. The night is long, the journey's steep, the rivers of sorrow are running deep. But inside our hearts, a spark still glows, a song of courage, a love that knows. Life is a dream, and dreams are fumble. We rise, we fall, we stumble, we grow. Peace is the light, we search through the night. Hold on, hold strong, never let go. Life is a dream, and dreams